Well, when people talk about brew, they're, what they have in their mind, their dream. There's so many brew bebés that have been done over a period of time from 1878 to really end of the century. But there's one little era of time, just about 1884, 1885, that is the golden age, the point in time, the sweet spot. And I can't believe it, but we are lucky in this auction to have 5 dolls, 5 gorgeous brew bebés from that particular isolated little period of time. We have numbers 1, 2, and 3. How rare is that? And then we have a very large one, and then we have another beautiful one. And original costume, antique costume, these are extraordinary. And I'm going to just kind of turn them around, starting over here with this little number 1, so you can see her. And in the catalog, we're showing her little perfect little body as well. This doll is about as pristine as one could hope, and not only has this wonderful little original dress, but she has shoes, Brujoun number 1, signed Brujoun shoes, which are absolutely wonderful. And then here is her slightly older sister, Brujoun number 2. Okay, she has the wooden lower leg. She does not have Bruce shoes. She's the only one of this group of 5 dolls who does not have signed Bruce shoes. But she does have her wonderful original little dress from the Brew Factory, and she has with her, I'm not showing them here right now, but she has with her 3 additional costumes. Look as though they were made for almost like a theatrical presentation. One is of a beautiful brown velvet, one of blue silk. There's a lamb's wool coat, and then there's some additional undergarments. And she comes, believe it or not, rescued by a family who saw someone that was emptying their house, and they thought this was trash, and they called us and said, what about this? And they sent it in for the family, and so it's coming from original family, and that's why it has the costumes and all. It's an absolutely wonderful, wonderful find. We have here another beautiful girl, and this girl is actually pictured in the brew book. So that's another important document to have about her, and let me show you the back of her costume as well. Very, very beautiful. And when I bring her back around, I want you to, we were talking about eyes before. Check out her eyes. And check out what I talked about, the dark eyeliner around the eyes, how that can really make the eyes pop out and dramatize them. And she does have just an exceptional beauty. Every one of these dolls has what collectors refer to as a tiny stuck-out tongue tip. And it's just like between the lips. Whoever did this modeling, it was so extraordinary. They may just, instead of having lips tight together, they just had a little bit of space between them, but not empty space, actually modeled to what appears to be and is euphemistically known as the tiny tongue tip. Very, very desirable feature to find. And again, original Brew shoes and socks, signed Brew shoes. Here's even bigger sister, number 3. So we have 1, 2, and 3 of the Brew dolls. This one, and again, a lovely Brew dress, probably a Brew original, and with her signed Brew shoes as well. Very, very beautiful. And finally, our lovely bigger sister of all with just a masterpiece, absolutely stunning. Let me turn her dress and her hair. You can see her. She has the waist-length wig, original wig, which is very, very beautiful. And when I turn her around, wow, you are beautiful, dear. Look at her eyes when she comes around. And I'm going to let her, can you catch, if I do that, can you catch the depth of that eye? That is just so dramatic. And again, emphasized by very, very thick eyeliner around the eyes. Very stunning doll in a lovely costume and signed Brew shoes, calling that to your attention. So very, very wonderful, 3 wonderful dolls that are right here. Now, folks, we've moved about as far away as we can from French poupées and even the Brew bebés, but I've got to tell you, I had to show you the Kewpie Mountain. So we moved forward in time up to 1910. We advanced another almost half century, but here it is. This is such a rare piece, and it's so unbelievable. We have had one other in all of our years. The other one we had on two different occasions, so this will be only the third time we're selling a Kewpie Mountain. There's not a lot that's known about the Kewpie Mountains, why it was made. In this particular case, it came from a family that the grandfather of the present owner, who was also herself quite older at this point, said that her father was a salesman, and he used to travel around a lot, and it was during the Depression years, and so a lot of the stores were closing down, and he would go to them and he would buy out things because they were trying to sell things. And this was one of the things he bought from an old store down in the Austin, Texas area. And they kept it in the family for years. And after a while, it got in a closet, and it sat in the closet. And then they're finally selling the old family home, and so they pull this out, and here it is, the first time it's ever been offered on the doll market. It has all of these extraordinary, wonderful little Kewpies on here. I'll turn it around so you can even see it from the back. I mean, it's a bisque, one solid piece of bisque with all of the Kewpies that are on there. And look, even the bird in the back and the little Kewpies in the back with their arms around each other. It's absolutely wonderful. All of the research that's been done by very notable and serious Kewpie collectors or students of Rose O'Neill artwork have not been able to determine what this was. Was it a special commission piece? Was it an item that was given to select stores who had sold many Kewpie items and this was a promotion for them? Did they have to buy it, or was it a gift? There doesn't seem to be a consensus of information, except that there are only, they said 5, now this would make 6 known examples in the world today. So an extraordinary and rare and wonderful piece that I'm going to tell you, walk into your house any day you walk in and look at this, you're just going to start smiling all over again, no matter what. Listen, thank you very much for watching this. I hope you will join us at the auction. Remember, you can watch live video of the entire auction and have a wonderful 2 days here with us on June 1st and 2nd. We have a lot of laughs, we have a lot of good times, and we all enjoy the community of dolls. We will be dancing in the shadows of all. Thank you so much, everyone.